Great suit. Do we put a space after? So we did.
No.
So what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Okay. Whew.
Time to finish the job. Another kill for me.
Revelio.
There's trying a chest around here somewhere. Can I ask you the wells?
Reparo.
There's dandelions here. Okay.
I tried to transfigure my parts.
It's a nicer tune than you deserve. As I lose.
What in the world?
What's that?
I'm hearing something in the background.
I ship a playing Fire Emblem or something.
Most likely.
I had Fire Emblem on. Okay.
We can hear it.
Yep, I have it on auto battle, so they can just fight a bunch of things. I'm thinking about this recite poetry.
Oh, what?
Is it Flutter's character looks like he's about to recite poetry or something?
I do? Do you like it?
Ah.
Yeah.
I hated learning vanity.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Fancy meeting you here.
Revelio.
Let me
Is that
grab
Sebastian?
this.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Paper! Three Sisters bells are said to be a tribute to the three similarly named beautiful steep ridges that rise majestically over a glen in Argyllshire. It is rumored that one can hear them ring in the glen, way across the highlands, when they are rung in the castle. Locals have been baffled by mysterious ringing for years. How was I precious? It's locked. Talk to me.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Get some butter beer at the Hogsmeade.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Every time I tried to step off, it moved again.
Finish.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything. given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well
Revelio.
rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
That just means she's gonna come back for
So
you
how
later,
did you
though.
manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree.
Revelio.
Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
You just said Merlin's beard.
Quite a sight, isn't
Well, I
it?
see that on the show.
You certainly don't see that every
Did
day.
they?
I think so. I picked that mushroom.
The mushroom's dancing.
It was.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
You abandoned Sebastian. Fine, I'll follow you.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah! You can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
These are trumpet flowers. That's so cool.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at children.
Unforgivable.
Personally, I think if the thing you're best at is like water.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Revelio.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Ah, he's this game's Hagrid, right?
I guess so.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallows. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi...
Revelio.
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
He's
Demi,
drunk.
guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment,
Revelio.
but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Hogsmeade! All wizarding village in Britain, Hogsmeade is favorite haunt for Hogwarts students 3rd years and up for centuries. Cat.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Revelio.
Goodness, we're both being made to walk as slow as possible.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade Village is brewing with different sites, shops, and other points of interest you can navigate using your field map guide. Okay. Hogsmeade map shows shops and points of interest. You can track any of these by highlighting it. Press exit to exit the Hogsmeade map. Hogsmeade map. Beast byproducts. Oh, Ollivanders is nearby, so let's start there. Cat. Must stop to pet every cat.
I mean, it's just a thing you have to do. You have to do it.
Wait, you can set a waypoint on the map to track your own locations? That's cool.
Using our talents to great effect. We have taken the DNA for the countries.
Revelio.
Look at this.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new
Time?
student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
Wish and flick.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
That's not
Well,
supposed
this
to happen.
isn't good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness.
You know, he really should have like a
Shelf
spot
for
to
you.
do these things with, instead of destroying his
This is proving
store.
to be
When I'm-
trickier
His store's
than I
so
had
small.
anticipated.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
He's doing chantless.
I think you might be the one.
I do
Yeah.
like that they gave us a few failed
Take
ones
it.
first. Final wand. So far I have an ebony unicorn hair, quite bendy, 11 inches and 3/4. So let me choose. Wow.
How intriguing.
Oh,
Brown, warm
okay.
brown, black. Notched warm brown, classic gray,
Curious indeed.
ash brown stock. So you can get a notched warm brown one, classic gray, ash brown
How intriguing.
from stock, ringed, crooked spiral, natural,
You should have ones
wood
that
type
that's
ebony,
just
elm, large pear. I
Curious
don't think it's actually expected anything. I had ebony to begin with.
in ivory.
Huh?
Nothing. It's just a joke.
How
Ebony,
intriguing.
Yielding, quite bendy was before. Unicorn hair, dragon heartstring, no reducing powerful magic. Consistent magic. Great range of magic. I'm gonna just stick with what I had before. I just found it interesting to look at the different types. So, if you never did Pottermore, the wood type is pretty much just... There's not much about that one. Unicorn hair... The only thing that's really here that's important is flexibility. Quite bendy. It depicts both your personality, like how flexible you are, in addition to how much the wand would specifically obey only you after you're gone, even if you weren't a famous wizard.
Oh, okay.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your
about
wand
unicorn
should
hair?
only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Unicorn hair cores. A wand with unicorn hair is known for producing consistent magic. It's the most faithful and has a strong connection to its first owner. They're generally the most difficult to turn to the dark arts.
Hmm.
In other words, if we do evil things, it might even, like, the core might even die and will need to be replaced.
I didn't expect that would be a thing.
You can stop a thief in their tracks with stupefy.
It's just little hair pieces inside the corn. Well, inside my wand. Let's go down to Tomes and Scrolls. Should I look at the other types?
Can you get them later?
No.
No. Whichever one you feel the strongest with.
No, I'm
you
talking
should
about, like, for looking at and seeing what it says about the wand itself. Oh, here we go. It's severely... Minor disadvantages are unicorn core that they do not make the most powerful ones. The wand wood may compensate, they're prone to melancholy and mishandled, meaning the hair may die and need replacing.
Certainly not that one.
That's the one that I had. Dragon Heartstring wands are the most powerful, capable of flamboyant spells. They learn more quickly than other types, but can change allegiance if won from their original master. They always bond strongly with the current owner. They tend to be the easiest to turn to dark arts, but will not incline that way of its own accord. Most prone of the three cords to be accidents and being temperamental.
That sounds like a dragon to me.
Huh?
That sounds like a dragon to me.
Yep. Phoenix Feather, the rarest core type, and they're a great range of magic. They take longer than unicorn or dragon cores to reveal this. They show most initiative, sometimes acting on their own accord. Sometimes a quality that many witches and wizards dislike. Venus Feather wands are always the pickiest when it comes to potential owners. For the creature they taken from is most independent and detached in the world. They're hardest to tame and personalize. Their allegiance is usually hard won.
Dragon sounds like the most interesting, though.
I see, it looks like you have something about the wood here. So I had ebony, I believe it was. Weird, I have a light wand when it says it's a jet black wood. Happiest to be in the hands of those with courage themselves, nonconformist, highly individual. Found among the ranks of Phoenix Hoarders and among Death Eaters. A perfect match on those who hold fast their beliefs, no matter what external pressure, faith is not swayed by purpose. We already know what quite bendy means, and this size really is just... I think it's not, it doesn't really mean much. Anyway, sandals on my wand. There's an owl on that. It's like a... what is that? Oh. Apparently the rarest wood is poplar. If you seek integrity, search among poplars. It's a great maxim of Ollivander's grandfather. His grandson reports that his own experience tallies exactly with that impression. It's a wand to rely upon, of consistency, strength, and uniform power. The wand wood is always happiest when working with those of clear moral vision. That's the rarest wood. I think purple might look better. Yeah, let's go with Fabian Gray. Cat.
inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
That's way too expensive. Let's get rid of the ones that have no properties.
We upgraded.
It's lower than what I'm currently using.
Yeah, I know.
Synaptic Beast toy box. Potting table. Having an extra potting table sounds good.
Yeah. You make Mr. Potter.
Revelio.
I've ridden one before.
Oh!
Revelio.
Over here. Enchanted staircase in Tomes and Scrolls reveals itself when a particular book is moved. The proprietor here, Thomas Brown, sells a variety of written projects, including spellcrafts handy for conjuration.
I've learned almost all. Revelio. You can have that. Go on.
I performed a new reversal hex on the second year.
It's gotta be way in that building later on. Aha!
Revelio.
It's just flying around the other end of the room now, and that one must be outside, I guess. Got ya.
Revelio. Levioso. Reparo. Lumos.
Nothing affects this one yet.
Revelio.
One has lock.
Ugh, I can't wait.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Jump into the well. Head first.
I'd much prefer it if everyone
Revelio.
Aha, it's just outside of the store. Where'd it go? Sura Twins' precious precarious cauldrons. This precariously stacked cauldrons that lie outside the shop advertise its wares. Stacking cauldrons in this fashion is eye-catching, ill-advised for anyone wishing to brew a potion of any intended effect.
Revelio.
Lucio.
Some moth puzzle in Hogsmeade?
Is there?
Lumos.
Where will the Illusian soldiers go? They retreat. I should go with them. Zephyr could take control over them again. But I was the last one that left their castle.
He doesn't want me jumping while I'm up there.
You need a horse.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade had docks. Mounted Hogshead rolls his eyes and snuffles his nose. It oversees a seedy atmosphere. An interesting clientele, the Hogshead. Okay.
Once you get the unlocking spell, you're gonna have a lot of house.
There we go. I was worried I managed to get my stuff stuck. That's definitely the thing over there. I fell in the water. Can I not get up that way?
Hopefully there's no sharks.
Nope, fell in anyway. I did this so easily the first time.
Beginner's luck.
Revelio. Lumos.
I guess let me just walk around and see if I can get it. Oh, there you are. Game just telling me I could have just walked around this whole time. But I didn't.
Those chests with the eyeballs are pretty creepy.
There?
Well, they look at you and their eye moves when you move.
Revelio.
Makes sense. I've already been in here.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio.
Pippin's Potions, established in 1753. Apothecary in Hogsmeade, where Perry Pippin sells a variety of potions and their ingredients.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Practically invisible. Increased spell damage, that's cool. Pork lump juice.
Like a little skull.
Like the skull, stench of the dead.
You have so little money for all this stuff.
Yep. Let's check our gear. Can't wear that yet, but I can switch over to this one.
What rain of the crux of it is coming from? Where is it? The northern borders.
I'm always really bad with the stat things like that. Like this stat goes up and this one goes down. Because I always go for I always try to make it so that like the arrows or like when like Borderlands, like you have the special legendary weapons, and like their stats aren't higher than other weapons. Right? Sometimes they're also like really good in some ways. I always have trouble with those.
Oh no, looks like a dragon. That's kind of cool.
You can really do a lot of customization.
Yeah. Like those. Let's go back to wearing the red ones. That's a funny hat. I like looking like I'm about to read you poetry though. Does the scarf look better like this? Or this?
Like I'm always gonna say the more like solid color is better, but that's just that's how I would wear it.
Okay.
But I mean, whichever one you like.
Nope.
You like the other ones? Go.
It's that one now. Let's go.
The other one gave you.
Stuff. Increase spell damage, invisibility. Invisibility, obviously.
You gotta turn invisible and sneak attack her.
Exactly.
Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly! Why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Sure.
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Revelio.
Oh. Little barbershop like thing. Which reminds me of like the hair shops you get in Pokemon.
There's a little baggie up there.
Revelio.
Cap. Must stop to pet cat.
And as we all must do.
I invited you. I'm just trying to practice.
Trippy understands the need. Pet cat.
Exactly. One can never have too many cats.
Revelio.
I like how no one seems to care about me walking in and just starting to take people's stuff. Syncoscope, dark detector, spin whistle and light up and detect someone untrustworthy nearby. Used with caution, however, it will alert the untrustworthy to the user's presence almost instantly.
Revelio.
Mannequin. Unlike the enchanted mannequins favored for students for dueling practice, the mannequins at Galrag served only as means to display the latest in wizarding fashion.
Revelio.
Oh, you won't talk to me unless I'm in front of you? Dude will not talk to me at all. Okay.
It's like I'm ignoring you.
What if I drink tea as well? Do you like this? We can drink tea together.
Yes. I hear.
Revelio.
No response.
Lumos.
Does this get a response?
Levioso. Accio.
He probably smells that I'm poor. Huh?
You can attack me all day, but don't hurt my tea.
Beautification potion. I shan't tell. Certainly suits you.
Revelio.
Cats. I found you. The cats are a guide page. They stay close to Stern Shop's quill shop, browses the feather quills and tries them. The owner often leaves treats for them.
Get all the cats.
Revelio.
A tree. Statue of Hufflepuff hangs of Woodcroft, believed to be the founder of Hogsmeade, after having been driven from his home by Muggle persecutors. You've got Hufflepuff
now?
North Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Magical mail. Shoots the post office, magically sort bits of mail. Has over 200 owls, color-coded based on how quickly a letter or parcel needs to be delivered.
Revelio. Accio.
It's outside, isn't it? You guys are so nice, just letting me eat whatever.
So yeah, just come in here, meet everything, I guess.
Revelio.
Dancing cotton candy. There's some stuff dancing.
That's happy cotton candy.
Yeah.
That is kind of neat, though.
Revelio.
Honeydukes. Sweet shop, variety of magical sweets. From pissing wispies to exploding bonbons. Customers with wise tooths that know exactly what effect they may experience before sampling the shop's wares. That was cool. Do that again. Oh, you vomited it this time. I like how my character isn't even looking at it. How many animations do you have? 3, I guess.
Revelio.
Oh, giant cotton candy thing. Pumpkins. Wow! What's that?
Like a cotton candy snake.
Just eating random bits of candy that they just lit me.
Revelio.
Exploding bonbons. These treats explode when eaten. Unlikely to cause serious injury, one is advised to chew carefully. Why would you want that?
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I better go.
Revelio.
That's
Bless you.
Thank you.
Revelio.
Nothing warms a body like
You can stop a thief in their tracks.
Big chest.
It's a big chest. You can fit yourself in there.
Yeah. There's just a scarf in there.
Revelio.
Oh, another one. You're very close.
Revelio.
This is one of the eye ones.
Reparo. Revelio.
One never knows when society will be thrown.
Okay, let me go ahead and mark down where in the world Magic Neep is.
Together forever. Yes.
Is the new reversal hex really so sinister?
Revelio.
Well, hello there.
Revelio.
Magic Neep cart. Timothy Teasdale runs the Magic Neep. Enjoys being in the thick of things, engaging customers outside the shop.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
I guess that my first possibly small.
Revelio.
My chest.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Oh, this attacking troll, huh?
This was whatever our teacher was afraid of before, from groundskeeper, technically.
There you go.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Oh, there's another one. Troll.
Events as well.
Oh!
Yeah, you can't use a start. You can't use a shield spell against a charging.
Keep
That's
at it.
spells.
We'll wear it down eventually.
Why can't I move? Can't escape him. I'm gonna die here. Ancient magic throw.
A taste of his own medicine.
That does a lot of damage.
This is pretty obvious what I'm supposed to do. Pick up items and throw them at him.
That's right, you lumbering louts.
He's faltering.
A few more hits should do the job.
Okay. Okay.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Well, it's telling me the game really wants you to become an aura.
Reparo.
go and see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo.
Why are they strong enough to repair an entire building? Oh, now
Mr.
you
Hill
want to
was
speak
just
to
singing
me.
your praises.
Let's have tea.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
It's trying to make me equip it? Okay. What? They're making me equip that lower level robe. Wow.
Why?
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Nice, Ellie. Worthy items, should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
There's a cat that spawned right in front of me.
Revelio.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Cat.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Was that the child?
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Ruh-roh.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. It is perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
It's funny seeing a goblin ordering around a dude, because like usually like goblins are like the jobbers.
I like what?
Like usually like goblins and like usually you think they would like be the minions, but he's actually the big boss. The guy was the minion. I think it's just funny.
course. I want to get more seeds. Fine.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
Oh, I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Hollow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Yes, return to your common room for the night. Access the map. So it's been about 2 days and I've already been attacked by a dragon and by a troll. Wonderful.
Yeah, by a bunch of like night things inside the whatchamacallit as well.
Oh, I have an outpost. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Okay.
Revelio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu power. Revelio.
House Point Hourglass. Large ornate hourglasses containing rubies, diamonds, sapphires, and emeralds. Enchanted to keep count of the house points for Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin, respectively. Gryffindor isn't doing that well. This is doing better. There's none in this one. Wow, Slytherin and Ravenclaw aren't doing anything. Gryffindor has some. Hufflepuff is getting points every 2 seconds, and I'm guessing that's because points to Hufflepuff for me repeatedly.
You exist as the main character.
Special knack. It's
You exist.
Professor Black.
Hey, peeps.
Lumos. Revelio.
Lectern spot for great headmistresses and headmasters, as well as Professor Black.
Lumos.
Yeah, Hufflepuff's pretty much guaranteed to win, huh?
Yeah.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Let's bring this back and then I'll get that other paper. Where did I get that from? Over here, wasn't it?
Revelio.
Great Hall of Bewitchment, sky above the castle.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Get some papers. Got it.
Revelio.
Thank you again for finding my... Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready to take on all challenges. If I can find any.
Leviosa. Revelio.
So the people you helped before will stop and talk to you. That's kind of cool.
Actually, it's pretty neat.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Delicious.
Nice.
Revelio.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Professor Fig. As if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the minister has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a fifth year if you can believe. Professor Weasley says still need an escort and a mentor to help him acclimatize before the term begins. I've assigned a task for you. Please see Professor Weasley for details.
Revelio. Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, And, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Win 2 rounds of crossed ones.
Crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Wait, how'd I end up outside?
Revelio.
The Will of Four Beasts. Some students believe a wish made over the Will of Four Beasts will come true for one who has gained trust of any of the four.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Okay, so I can put Natsai, Sebastian, or just say no.
Do you want to knock Simon down a peg again?
Well, no, this is who I'm with. On my team.
Oh. Well, I guess Simon? Or Sebastian?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
I like how they just let me drag a person in if I feel
Ready
like
to
it.
get thrashed?
Of course.
Oh, there's 3 of them.
Advance.
3 versus 2? How'd that work?
3 versus 1 before. Break with 4 spells with summon new Violet Shields with Akio. Target lock, okay.
Don't shy away now.
Lumos.
Leviosa. Give him what for. Leviosa.
So difficult. What exactly is the expectation for me to do here?
Like a little blood monster.
Let's focus on one of them.
One of them. That dude just chopped the potion. It's like...
Alright, I can fling shit at them too?
Oh no.
What else can I fling at people? Oh my god.
Wait, haven't she met you with the air when she was in the floor?
know that took so many potions. How was that a duel? That was 3v2.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Revelio.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Sound like children.
Hello, Lucan.
They probably
May
are.
I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Prepare it.
Keep trying.
Well, you're not telling me what the next one is.
The guessing.
That's it.
There's a combo of
Excellent
lifting them
form.
up or pulling them closer. Oh, okay.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better
listen
to
to this
discover one's
sentence.
weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome
What?
challenger now.
Yeah, I know. To figure out why you're ahead and break it or stop it or
Assignment's all
whatever.
finished.
To figure out why you're ahead and break it or stop it or whatever.
Or whatever.
Huh.
Kinda strange, huh?
A little bit.
Or whatever.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me. Boy, can you help me?
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
That one's probably a bit too big to just go straight through. Okay.
The Daedalian keys are back.
Is everything all right?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Revelio. A Daedalian key. Wonder where it might lead me. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
The dragonfly.
You have to smack the key.
That's literally that's a it's funny. The key thing is from like the first Harry Potter movie / Harry Potter book.
Excellent.
There we go.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Oh, there we go. We smacked the key in there.
Good job.
What are you up to now?
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must... Grand.
Now it just has me wondering if this is going to be one of those that just laughs at you at the end.
It would be fun. This seems like the kind of game that would do that too.
For so much effort, it must be something good. Then you get like a shoe.
I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest.
I just walked in a circle.
This must be my house. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
16 tokens, huh? No path available. Okay. there we go for now.